students will go to the next problem. It is also very much similar to the previous problem what we have worked in. You are going to find here the estimation of net working capital with cost sheet and some information. You are going to find in the first part of it elements of cost and cost per unit. So you are going to find raw material 400 rupees, direct labor 150 rupees, overheads 300 rupees. The total cost is 850. In the next line you are going to have additional information. In the additional information, the first one is selling price. Selling price is rupees 1000 per unit. So here it is given separately. So 1000 rupees I have written for selling price and total cost is 850. So difference between rupees 1000 and 850 is 150 rupees, that is profit. I have written as balance. The balance between 1000 and 850, the difference is 150, that is profit. The next one you have output 52,000 units. So 52,000 units is the production. So we have to find the total cost for the 52,000 units. Next we have average raw material in stock 4 weeks. Work in progress, assume 50% completion stage with full raw material consumption. So for raw material it is 100% complete, 50% complete for the direct labor and overheads. So 100% for direct material, 50% for direct labor and 50% for overhead. This is the new thing in this problem. Finished goods in stock 4 weeks. Credit allowed by suppliers 4 weeks. Credit allowed to debtors 8 weeks. Cash at bank is expected to be rupees 50,000. Assume that the production sustained on an even pace during 52 weeks of a year. 52 weeks we have to take for the year. All sales on credit basis. So the entire sales is on credit basis. So we'll go on with the working part of it. First let me complete the cost sheet for 52,000 units. So 400 rupees into 52,000, 150 rupees into 52,000, 300 into 52,000, we'll work the amount there. So 400 into 52,000, 2 crore 8 lakhs. Next is labor 78 lakhs. Overheads 1 crore 56 lakhs. Total 850 into 52,000, 4 crore 42 lakhs. Profit again 150 per unit, 78 lakhs. The selling price for 52,000 units 5 crore 20 lakhs. So this completes the cost sheet that is going to be very helpful for working further. We'll go one by one now. So the first information what we have here is connected to the raw materials in stock. Stock of raw material is a current asset. So stock of raw materials is taken at cost. Cost of raw material, it is 2 crore 8 lakhs. For 4 weeks, they had given 52 weeks in a year. It amounts to 16 lakh rupees. The next one is work in progress. Work in progress is also a current asset. Stock of work in progress. So here you are going to find 3 categories we have to work: raw material separate, labor separate, overhead separate, because it is given differently. 100% for raw material, 50% for labor and overhead. So we have to work separately for this. So first part let me take raw materials 2 crore 8 lakhs for 2 weeks. It amounts to 8 lakhs. Then direct labor 50% complete, Direct labor is 78 lakhs. 50% complete for 2 weeks. It comes to 1,50,000. Then overheads again 50% complete. Overheads total 1,56,000, 1 crore 56 lakh, sorry, 1 crore 56 lakh, 50% complete for 2 weeks. It amounts to 3 lakhs. So we have to add 8 lakhs plus 1 lakh 50 plus 3 lakhs. It comes to 12 lakh 50,000. So when we are having different percentage of completion for work in progress, we have to work separately. Next, we have finished goods in stock. That is also a current asset. Stock of finished goods. Finished goods, we have to take the total cost here, 4 crore 42 lakhs. For 8 weeks. $34 lakh. Then credit allowed by suppliers. Allowed by suppliers is the creditors, sundry creditors. Sundry creditors is for raw material. Raw material total cost is 2 crore 8 lakhs. For 4 weeks, it comes to 16 lakhs. The next one is credit allowed to debtors. Credit allowed to debtors is current asset. So we have to take it at cost. If nothing is told, we can do it at cost. Total cost is 4 crore 42 lakhs. For 8 weeks. It comes to 68 lakhs. Next, cash at bank is expected to be 50,000. Current asset. So with this, all the elements, all the information given in the problem is taken. We'll go for totaling. Total all the current assets. 1 crore 31 lakh minus 16 lakhs will give you 1 crore 15 lakhs net working capital as well as working capital requirement. So only most important information is given here is about work in progress. 3 divisions we have done. We have done for 100%, 50% and 50%, and remaining all similar to the adjustments what we have done in the previous problems.